So we moved into the house, it's a new build house in June 2019, so just over 3 years ago. And when we moved in, it was just all grass, all newly turfed. So it felt like a huge area of just grass, really. So we knew we really wanted to do something with it. The first thing we did was put the patio in, which was great. We managed to do that within a couple of months. And then fast forward to the following year, COVID hit. And I was furloughed from my job, so I had a lot of time on my hands to really get into gardening. Something I was always interested in, but it definitely gave me the opportunity to do more. And then we put the raised beds in that first year, which was great. So I think one of the biggest challenges has been dealing with the soil that we have in a new build garden, because it's been really solid clay. I mean, it was really, really tough going to dig up all the areas that we wanted to landscape. It was quite tricky. So we got to work and managed to buy lots of the big builder's bags of the Green Goodness from Caledonian Horticulture and filled all the areas with that. So that's what the beds and everywhere that you can see is full of. And I've seen massive improvements in the borders, just working all of that through in with the clay that's there, and now when I'm planting things, it's a lot easier to work with. So it's been definitely a success. We've got a little hedge of lavender at the side of the patio here. My partner Lionel is from the south of France, and so a very famous region for lavender. So we definitely wanted to have some lavender in the garden. Apart from anything, I think it's one of my favourite things. I love the smell of it. It's amazing for attracting all the bees and pollinators. They absolutely love it. So that's really come on and developed. That's been really, really nice. And then we've got the rest of the patio border. I've added in a lot of salvia. I've grown quite a lot of echinacea from seed this year, which will hopefully flower next year. We've got a couple of different varieties of tomatoes. Last year, I think I tried to grow far too many and ended up with a few too many plants in the greenhouse. And so this year I stuck to San Marzano, which is really, really nice for making sauces for pasta and pizza. We've got a little pizza oven, so really like to use them for that, and then some cherry tomatoes as well. We've got some peppers growing as well. There's a few on there at the moment. They're green, sort of turning red as well. And up in the back border, just sort of really started to plant that up properly this summer. And as you will have seen, there's lots of dahlias in there, which are just flowering now and looking really, really lovely. Bit of lavender in the front as well. Cosmos that I grew from seed as well. We've got a couple of nice big sunflowers there. Salvia amistad, which I absolutely love as well, in the back too. It's been kind of amazing to plant stuff over the last couple of years and then really see it flourish like the following year. You see how much bigger everything gets, and so yeah, it's been great. So I look forward to some of the things that I planted this year. Definitely looking forward to seeing them be a lot bigger and bushier next year. Yeah.